All right, I'm Nick. We're back at it. We're out here today. We're talking about the M&P 2.0 again. If you didn't watch the video yesterday, this is the metal frame version. The slide is bronze, so that was a dealer exclusive. We didn't do anything to that. It does have an Apex trigger in it. I shot it yesterday without the RMR, just the iron sights. I mentioned it being a little bit inconsistent. I told you guys I put the RMR back on there and I would show you what I meant. I'm going to shoot it at that target over here, that cardboard box. It's got 2 black dots. I'm going to shoot 10 at each dot. This RMR was already mounted here, so the zero may be off a little bit from putting it back on there. However, I'm going to aim at the black dot for all 20 shots, 10 to the left, 10 to the right, and then we'll be able to see if there's any kind of consistency. Obviously, you guys will be able to see me and the target at the same time. That way, if it's me, it's on me. If the inconsistency is on the gun, it's on the gun. Now, remember, this is a duty pistol. We're not shooting some kind of bullseye tournament, so we're not worried about it being perfectly accurate. The best I've ever heard it is a minute of man weapon. You can draw it, you can shoot. If you say most defense situations are 7 yards, you're plenty accurate, right? This is just nitpicky stuff, so you can see it from average consumer. I don't look at it as being a large deal, okay? So we're going to go over here, we're going to shoot it, and see what you guys think. All right, from right here, we're 10 paces out. All right, I ended up shooting all 20 at the first dot because I lost count because I'm a human. It is what it is. I know I rushed one of them. It was not a good shot, which will probably be the one that is significantly low left. At 10 yards, though, the gun group's amazing. You can see it as you move back further, though, that group would open up. So I'm going to put this pistol down. We'll carry the camera up there, and we'll have a look. So at 10 yards, you know, that's no big deal. You can say 1 or 2 or 3, that's 3, and then that one, which was definitely me, no questions asked. I was just going to town and got a little carried away. You could say that is not bad, okay? Even for just remounting the optic, that's pretty darn good. Now, I will tell you that with the regular old Glock 19, I can get a much smaller group than that, even going the same speed. So once you bump it out and you move that out and you get to, 15 yards, that group's going to start opening up. It does shoot a lot better with the red dot for me than it does with the iron sights, but that's just human error, being able to see it better. Overall, that's a great shooting weapon, okay? Definitely don't look at it as being a bad shooting weapon. So now I'm going to put the camera back up on there. I'm going to run some of these steel plates. I think I got 2 more magazines loaded. And from the factory, that gun comes with 4 magazines. I keep one of them loaded with defensive ammo. And this is just, range ammo, okay? So I'll put you back up there, and then we'll go through some of them steel targets and see what we can do with the red dot compared to the iron sights the other day. Also, I don't like editing videos, so for the most part, all of these videos are going to be one shot. One continuous loop. We got 2 more magazines right here. We'll slide down there. Remember, some targets off here to our left. Those are about 10 yards from us. See if we need to make any adjustments to this camera. Those are about 10 yards from us there. That one's about 15 to 17. And we'll just run them and see what happens, okay? With the red dot, we can assume the zero's pretty good. Whoa. See, like this, without those iron sights, we're not trending right. We're pretty... Uh-oh. And if you pay attention to the video yesterday, that's actually a 8-inch plate out there now at the far shots, 15, 17. It was a A-zone steel, which We actually have some A-zones still out here. You guys can't see it. It's back there in the woods. That's about 25 yards. And with the dot, you can just hit it every single time, okay? Those iron sights may be off a little bit. That is what it is. It's a great shooting pistol, man. It's just, I think it does better with the dot. I think this is a great shooting pistol, okay? I do shoot a Glock 19 a little bit better. Could be grip angle, could be because there's more rounds through it, but I have several different variations of this, and they all shoot well, okay? Now remember, I am not a professional. I do like to shoot a lot in my spare time. I would no way, shape, or form consider myself to be a professional or even more than competent. But if you were looking to buy this pistol, I would personally put a red dot on top of it. Maybe you could adjust the iron sights to be a little bit better. We know it shoots off to the right a little bit, and we can assume that it was not my finger, okay? Try to take the human error out of it, shot it with left and right hand, and then put the red dot on it and group it. Shot great, okay? So, things to consider. I know I'm rambling a bit. It does shoot fine. I'm a big fan. So if you're looking to get something like this, I wouldn't hesitate to do it, okay? Just an open-minded, honest thought. Try not to be biased about it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels in my hand. And it shoots really, really well. Things people do not like, and I only have this problem when it is, we'll say, lubed up pretty good. And we're going to point the gun at the camera. You should be able to see that there is a little bit of, I don't know, ejection dust, gunpowder, residue, oil on the front of the RMR. That is from this port right here. That is so you can have your chamber indicator. That way, if the gun is loaded, you could look down in there and see a bullet. It also lets stuff come on top of that, or on the front of that lens. But like yesterday, it was super dry, so that wasn't a problem, okay? Those are just random thoughts. All right, we're going to wrap this video up real quick, okay? We're going to give it 60 seconds. Yesterday, we shot the M&P M2.0 metal frame 9mm with just iron sights. Today, we shot it with the red dot. I told you yesterday that I was really preferring the red dot, and I thought I didn't shoot the gun very well with the iron sights. It did trend a little bit to the right, even when I shot it left-handed or right-handed. Now that we shot the gun on paper, and I haven't really papered it since the day I bought it, okay? I've seen some inconsistencies here and there after shooting 1,200 plus rounds through it. The groups kind of open up sometimes, which human error, barrel, ammo, lots of things that could go into that. But it shoots great, right? At 7 yards, you're never going to notice that gun being off 2 inches to the right. At 100, you're going to notice it. Shouldn't be shooting your pistol at 100. Not to say it won't. I'm fully confident that I could shoot that red dot a long ways. We were able to shoot it back there, that 25-yard target with no issues. And what you can't see is you're actually shooting through a bush to shoot that thing, so it's kind of hard to see it. Great shooting gun either way. We broke my 60-second mark, so we're going to wrap it up. I enjoy the gun. It's definitely a gun I would recommend to someone that was going to go out and spend their hard-earned money on. I think it's about $800 for that version. The polymer versions can be priced at obviously a little bit cheaper, but it's reliable. 1,200 rounds, 0 malfunctions, comes with 4 magazines, iron sights, put a dot on it, costs you a little bit more, but it is worth it in the end. Buy one, shoot it a lot, get comfortable with it, be able to manipulate it, and you are good to go. Practice makes perfect. I'm just an average dude. I do have the ability to shoot quite a bit, and hopefully I get better at shooting right, but at the end of the day, it's a fine shooting weapon, and I definitely recommend it to somebody, okay? No brand loyalty here. That's a fine shooting weapon. Thanks for watching.